Hey, and welcome back to Bounce Forward with me, Tiff. I'd like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land on which I'm recording this podcast, the Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nation. I pay my respects to elders, past and present. I'm hearing wedding bells on today's show, and a question I get asked a lot is, how can I shred for the wedding? It's such a thing, isn't it? Today I go through some weight loss hacks and tips to help you, but also to remind you that it's not all about the shred. Ainsley contacted me. She said, I'm shredding for my wedding. How can I jumpstart my weight loss fast? Do you have any workout hacks to help me lose weight for my upcoming wedding? This made me very happy and very sad. Now, congratulations, Ainsley. I'm so excited for you. But the fact that you feel like you have to lose weight for your wedding, that hurt my heart. It really did. I remember my wedding day, the beautiful dress, the special moment. You want to wear that dress and you want to feel good in that dress. Please don't go getting so stressed about weight loss that it takes over the whole excitement of what the day is actually about. And I've seen this happen from many clients and members that come to me specifically, hey, I want to train with you, Tiffany Hall. I have a wedding. And I'm like, well, it's not going to be about that. And I'm a trainer that worked on The Biggest Loser with dramatic weight loss where we had to hit a weight loss target every week. I do know all the tricks. I do know all the hacks, but are they healthy? Are they sustainable? No, if I had my time again, I wouldn't be on that show and I wouldn't be doing that stuff. So I really wanted to point out a few tips that can definitely help you, but they're more like overarching. So number one, brides get very stressed, and I want you to look at the quality of your sleep because it is a crucial factor in weight loss. A lack of sleep can disrupt your body's hunger hormones, leading to increased cravings and a high likelihood of overeating. So you want 7 to 9 hours of uninterrupted sleep each night. Establish a consistent sleep schedule and create a relaxing bedtime routine, and ensure your sleep environment is comfortable and conducive to rest. The basics, right? Next, you want to stay hydrated. And you're like, oh, I didn't send you my question to tell me to sleep and drink water, Tiff. What else have you got? No, but this is so important. Water is your body's best friend, especially when it comes to weight loss, because drinking an adequate amount of water boosts your metabolism and helps you to control your appetite, and it aids in the digestion process. So replacing sugary beverages with water and not drinking your calories in sugary beverages will really help. And you want to there's so much out there now. You can get water bottles that are, got measurements on them so you can measure your water bottles. You can get fancy water bottles with apps that detect how much you've drunk in a day and you'll get alerts and all this stuff. But really just aim for 2 liters of water a day and you'll be sweet. But it really does aid your appetite, helps to control your appetite. So we're talking weight loss here. And I did touch on it, drinking your calories, but many people consume most of their calories through liquids. So cutting down on sugary drinks, your soft drinks, your high-calorie coffee concoctions. So if you're having milk and sugars and all this and you're having 3 or 4 coffees a day, it's actually going to blow out your calorie budget by a lot. Just opt for water, herbal teas, black coffee instead. And if you want to, try my water week. Now, I did my water week with a couple, and the man lost 8 kilos and the woman lost 4 kilos. And my water week is simply challenging yourself to drink nothing but water. Still eat whatever you're eating, exercise the same way. It's got nothing to do with your food intake or your exercise. But you just do a water week where you think, I'm just going to drink water and have herbal teas and black coffees, no extras, and see what happens. I would never take coffee off you because I'm a big coffee lover, Melburnian, of course. And you will drop a lot of weight from doing a water week. So that's my challenge to you. The next thing, you can't go past a step goal. I'm sure you're working out and I'm sure you've got your workouts all sorted. But with a weight loss plan, incorporating more movement all the time is really, really important. And so if you set yourself steps of 10,000 steps a day, you'll be amazed at how quickly you're moving around and trying to get those steps in and it boosts your mood and it will help de-stress you. And it's not a stressful thing of saying, oh, I've got to get an extra 3 structured sessions in a week, because brides are busy. So That's one thing. And then I would say if you are exercising, prioritizing your high intensity interval training is really important. The short bursts with some rest or lower intense activity is really important. You can do this cycling, running, walking even. HIIT burns fat and creates a greater afterburn, which is technically known as the excess post-exercise oxygen consumption, or EPOC, right? And you want that EPOC, that afterburn. It elevates your metabolism. It's a great way to kickstart your weight loss, which you're asking me for. So do these intervals at 85% to 100% efforts, and make sure you're doing about 20 to 30 minutes. Add them in at the end of a circuits training session and just go for it, 30 seconds or 60 seconds, and you will see a huge result in your training. Keep your resistance training, of course. Ramping up your cardio with intervals is great to burn calories, but you do need to do some lifting of heavier weights as well, because that will burn a lot of calories and that'll change the shape of your body and recomposition your body from fat to muscle, which is what you want. You want that definition and tone. They're the two things I'd say to really focus on with your training, the HIIT and increasing your weights. But really, I know you're asking me for hard and fast weight loss. I just anything I say eat white fish and salad 3 meals a day. It's just not sustainable. You could do it for a week and you could drop massive amounts of weight, but you're going to be unhappy and you're going to be a bridezilla, and it's just not going to help you long term. So prioritizing your sleep, staying hydrated to control your cravings and your metabolism and your appetite is really important. Don't drink your calories. Try my water week. Increase your steps and do the HIIT and do the resistance training, and you're going to look amazing. The last thing I'll say, if you are wanting to be shredding for the wedding and you are wanting to lose a bit of weight in a healthy and sustainable way to feel your best on your wedding day, don't leave it to the last minute. Don't leave it 2 weeks before the wedding. You do need time, and I'd say 12 weeks is a good time frame, 3 months, to start thinking about it and make some changes. You will get drastic results in 12 weeks. So definitely start planning 12 weeks out of your wedding, how you're going to look after yourself with exercise, nutrition, good quality sleep, and all the basics to feel good on your wedding day. Thanks so much for listening to Bounce Forward. I love having your company, so please DM me on Instagram at tiffhall_xo and let me know what topics you'd love me to cover. Don't forget to rate and review me on your podcast app. Speak soon. Happy days.